Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now here's Garland. To the inside. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, BA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Garland for three. And he buries his first look.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Here's Young. The rebound by Allen. Pass to Stevens. Now here's Allen. Marking it outside. Here's Mobley. And the layup is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Young gets it to go.
The top scorers in this league, like Trae Young could be, they get buckets when it's not easy to get buckets.
Now here's Garland. Back to Markkanen. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Garland's got 5 now.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's gotten his second bucket.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Capella. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Here's Stevens. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
And as great as Markkanen is on offense, his defense leaves much to be desired. Doesn't offer much defense as a post player at this point in his career.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter. And for Markkanen and his defense, it's a work in progress. Grant, there's still some time for him to improve.
He's got a long way to go. Not a natural rebounder. He just looks a little uneasy when switched into ISO situations.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Love. Here's Wendler. Williams defending.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And that one's good.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Pass to Windler. Here's the three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Gallinari. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Respecting the effort from Gallo there, works his way near the rim, and no one stops him from doing his thing there.
Knocks it loose. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Jang. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Cleveland ball. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Markkanen outside. Allen on the wing. Pass to Stevens. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Williams. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Takes a three. The rebound by Markkanen. And here are the Cavaliers now. The drive by Garland. Here's Stevens. He shoots again. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Markkanen right side. Pass to Allen. Back to Markkanen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Markkanen's gotten his first points in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Williams from long range. Right side Gallinari. Shoots over Mobley. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Garland with the ball. He's got 5. Markkanen right side. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Here's Stevens. And the 3 off target. Here's Williams. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
John Collins.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 7 points in the game.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Pass to Mobley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect a shot or totally shut down an opponent.
Both good from the line that time. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, B.A., he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
For your Cavaliers. Dean Wade.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Dylan Windler.
Outside Young. There's the drive. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
How about Trae Young? Even when he's bodied up there, finds a way to collect more points.
Pass to Rondo. Down low.
Remaining in the first half.
Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. The Hawks trailing. Second chance effort. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3 points.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Minute 32 left to play in the half. Pass to Windler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Second team.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Cavaliers. Dylan Windler. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
On offense, here are the Hawks. They trail by 6. And he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here they go. Pass to Herter. Over to the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Puts it up from 12. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
And Collins with the slam.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers leading. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Garland on the drive. Marketed from long range. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Allen's got 8.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Young can't hit. Outside Garland. One second left. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half. The basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So it's Atlanta now. 4-point game. Young from long range. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Back to Capella. Collins outside. For the lead. Stevens with a rebound. Markkanen right side. Pass to Garland. To the middle. Here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. He's got 10.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact.
Collins with it. And here's Young. It's tipped. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
Just 5 games into his college career for Darius Garland, and a knee injury cut his freshman season short.
And the rookie season for Garland was a struggle. Many were questioning that top 5 selection, Brent.
Well, again, harkening back to the fact that he missed all of his freshman year, and then you're introduced to the NBA at such a young age. It's starting to show what it takes and the quality of player he could be as a microwave scorer.
And Young, here we go. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Capella. He got a piece of it.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
Inside. Here's Mobley. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. And Young, here we go. Count it. Good. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Markkanen outside. It's picked off. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Puts it up from 12. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
I just think anytime Trae Young finds some daylight, he starts to think about looking towards the rim. Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
All right.
And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
That was the Powerhouse Dance Team. Make some noise.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jang. Here's Reddish. Driving to the basket. And the jumper from down low is true. Reddish has got his first bucket in this one.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish. A nice, consistent part of his game.
To the paint. Here's Love. Banked it in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Wright. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Love. Clock at 6. Pass to Osman. From outside the arc. Outside, Williams. Here's Gallinari. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Osman. Now Love. Shoots it from the corner. Williams grabs the board.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter roll.